everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am so excited to be with you today. Welcome to Monday. I found a channel, Pamela O'Neill, from, I want to call it Flittery Butterfly. It's Fritillary Butterfly, and the creator is Pamela O'Neill. I came across her channel, and she was creating something with the Tim Holtz file folder or index card. These are index cards, Charlotte, not file folders. With Tim Holtz index card die cuts. I remembered I had these grabby packs of die cuts. There's, let's see, I've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these large ones. And by large, what I mean is these, I'm pretty positive these are out of a grabby box. 6.5 by, not counting the tab, 4 and just like 3/8. So I got out the smaller ones, and yes, I used them all, but I was so inspired to create this. I'm so excited. This Pamela had created a book. So the cover, it's a file folder accordion book. So the cover will be this way, but when you open it, your book really technically is going to go like this. So I don't want to take you through everything because I want to do a reveal when it's done. But you use an accordion, and once I get this down, because she has not come, I think as of now Pamela's got 6 videos, and I will link the first one in my description box for you. Please hop over there, give Pamela some love, and take a look at this. She's a very precise creator, not at all like me. And I mean that in a very good way. I am more an eclectic off the cuff. She's very organized, and she had done 2 of these. The one she's sharing today has is a bird theme. The other one, I believe, was the first one was a botanical theme. Mine's very eclectic, and I did that on purpose so that every file folder is going to be completely different. One might be a shabby pink, one might be a vintage, one might be about birds, I wanted them to be all very different, and I saved the last one to do with you, but I will show you the first one. And once I get this together, I will do another one and show you how it's done, but you can catch that on Pamela's channel. So this is the first one I did. They're not complete. I did stick a little tab in here to remind me that yes, this is a pocket. This is a pocket here. Let me see if I can grab a piece of something. So you've got this pocket. You've got this pocket here. This may not fit in, but this is a pocket. And then, of course, your file folder is a pocket. And all the file folders have been hinged. So I am so in love with this idea. I can't hardly stand myself. So we are going to make the last file folder together, and then I'm going to try to get this book without the cover put together. I know that what we did is we created accordion pages like this. Oh, Charlotte, how are you? You're going the wrong way there, girl. And then, obviously, if you need a longer one, then you're going to glue them together. But then what you have is your cover's going to go on here. So your first accordion page is there. Your second accordion or file folder is there, so on and so on. And so that you have something that, this is what it looks like on the bottom. And what I'm thinking, because we're not at the end of Pamela's, but I'm going to go ahead anyway and just hope I do it right. I'm thinking that we glue our accordions together. So this is going to get attached to here, but I'm thinking then we're going to glue this together so that this will go on, this will hold the cover, and this first one will hold the first file folder, but this will be glued together, and then you'll have these pages. So, oh my goodness, guys, I am just beyond so happy with that. It's so beautiful. I can't hardly stand it. So we're going to do my last file folder together with you. Each page I did some type of decoupage on. I never used a napkin. I used all Tim Holtz products except for one, and that was I used a piece of tissue paper that had keys on it. Just for a background. Don't ask me why. You don't have to do that, but I wanted to do that. And then also, because these are file folders that came from a shop, I am assuming that this is, I'm pretty sure these were from Grabby. They're very sturdy, beautiful file folders, but they have a finish on them, and hopefully you can see that, much like a playing card. So I got out my Tim Holtz sanding discs, and I'm just trying to sand that finish off so that I know my decoupage will stick. I'm not doing the back because I'm not decorating the back, but I am lightly sanding the front to get that off because I don't want anything to peel. I didn't take anything to the sewing machine this time because this was, this is the absolute first time I've tried anything like this. And I think I am so in love with this, guys, that I am going to take now the larger file folders, and they measure, let's see, is this a 7? This is a 6.5 by 4, and I'm going to do another one, and I'm going to use these. I had been looking at those, wondering what I was going to do, and I found Pamela, and I just, I'm in love. I am in love. So we're going to work on this, and I did distress the edges. So I'm going to do that. This is like my new best friend. Oh, yeah, and I didn't, you can see. Yeah, I know I'm bad. Look at that. Yeah, the problem is when I sit down to work, these, I have to get up and go over that way and get in a container to get them. And so, yeah, when I'm up, then I forget about it. And then when I sit down to work, we're shedding all over. But it's okay. It doesn't matter. It's not going to do anything to this project. This project is going to be fabulous. I am making sure, though, that I am inking the backs, because as you go through your file folder book, you could see the back. So I am inking the backs. And I just really think that you would enjoy going through the videos, the 6 videos that are up already. And what Pamela is doing is she is going through and creating each one of her file cards on camera. One of them, she uses a magnet. She's got a flip with an envelope that uses a magnet. I thought about that, and I thought maybe in the next one I'll use a magnet and we'll do that together. We'll do the next one together. But I just couldn't help myself. I have been up here just doing this and not putting the camera on because I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. And I still don't know what I'm doing, but I am having so much fun not knowing what's going on. And but yeah, each one of her file folder she is doing on camera with you. So she's using a lot of really great techniques, and doing a lot of fun things. And like I say, she is very precise. So when she is telling you how to do something, it is right down to every little detail. And I know I'm not like that, and we're not all like that, so I really, really respect and appreciate it when I find somebody that is not like me, if that makes any sense, guys. But yeah, I have been loving watching her. So I am going to use, I should tell you, this is Tim Holtz. One of them I used the typeset. One of those pages is just black and white. I'm pretty sure this one that I'm using right now is the typography. I think, without undoing this, I think that's what it is. This is document, and I don't, it might be a piece of, what I'm using might be document. It could be, but it's one of the Tim Holtz, and I had these pieces left over and wanted to use them. And you know, I like to put this down with a glue stick. It does not get anywhere near the wrinkles when you use a glue stick, but you don't have to use a glue stick. Get out your Collage Page, your Mod Podge. I mean, we have been doing this now, and you know how I feel about that. So you get out whatever it is that you have that you want to use. And some of them I'm completely hiding the index card. I feel a little bit bad about that because these grabby index cards, they're all different. Look at how pretty. You've got one that's blue. Look at that with the blues. And then a green, and then polka dots. I mean, they're just really, really pretty. And then I come along and put my little touch on it, which hides everything. So there you have it. What are you gonna do? And I'm thinking I am gonna use a piece of this. I kind of like to use what I've got, because these little pieces tend to get lost over time if we don't play with them. So don't need to cover up everything, because we're going to do a lot to the front. You would be amazed. Pamela really covers up her index card, but she created index cards, I believe, out of file folders. So her covering that file folder up is really not a big deal. You're not losing anything, where I am really kind of losing the beauty of an index card, but that's okay too. And I wasn't going to cover the whole thing, and I changed my mind just talking to you and thinking about this, so I'm going for it. I am going in for it. So we're going to put this on, and then we're going to use our little sander, our sanding disc. And I meant to put the sanding disc in my little Amazon affiliate thing in the description box, and I forgot. So hopefully I will remember. So if you want, you can click on that. This is a great, great way. You can use an emery board. You don't need to go out and buy tools. Use an emery board. Use a sanding block. Use a little tiny piece of sandpaper. You get the same effect. So we're just gonna, I just find this easier than cutting, because I found that with the way I cut, many times I cut into the index card, or I cut into whatever it is I am trying to sand, and I just kind of make a mess. So then you got to go straighten that out. Then you've lost real estate. You know me. So let's see, I think we're looking pretty good. Maybe just get this corner a little bit, and I think we're done with that, unless we mess up and go over the edge. So we've got this, and I'm gonna go ahead once again, get out my ink, whatever is on my shabby dauber. Like that. I'm gonna save the hinges for last, because that's the boring part. We don't care about that. I'm done with this glue stick for now. And I'm hoping everybody had a lovely weekend. Yep, we're in the hundreds now. It's getting warm here. But yeah, oh, I love it already. I haven't done anything to it. So I was thinking I didn't have one that was flowers, so I thought let's do that. So I pulled this out because it's colorful and wanted to use that, and thought pull that bird out too. Although I know I have one that's got I think a bird theme. But I was playing around, and then I pulled out Tim Holtz. I want to call them the large big tiles. They are these here, collage strips. Oh, these are fun, guys. If you've never picked up the collage strips, go find the collage strips. They are great, but I wanted this to be a pocket. Every one of Pamela's index cards has a pocket of some sort on the front, and I wanted this to be a pocket.
Hey honey, I'm gonna go to Safeway for a minute.
Okay, there goes hubby going to the store. Y'all probably heard that. And then I wanted to get this down, so we're gonna do this. Get this on. Yeah, I mean, it's something I did and it's yellow, so there you go. I think we're gonna put that there. Yep, let's just do it. Let's get that down. And, well, we need glue for that, don't we? I am just so in love with this whole idea. It's amazing what people come up with. Really, really is. Okay, so this was gonna be here. And one thing, we're not going over the ends of this at all. This is all fitting within the confines of the length of your index card. You can go over here, but now that I say that, I don't see any reason why you couldn't, but I need to do a book just to see what that would mean if we did that. So once I get this first one done, I'll be able to look at it and go, oh yeah, it wouldn't matter if you had lace or something hanging out the top or hanging off the bottom. I just need to be able to see it to see what I'm thinking. So we've got that, but that's not gonna be, it's just not enough stuff. So before I adhere the flower down, I did cut this yellow piece from the collage strips, and let's see if I can find a place to use this where it doesn't get lost. And I kind of like that. I do like that, so I think maybe, now I could make that a little pocket if I wanted. I also brought out these stickers from the dollar store because I thought they were pretty. I really, really like this. I don't want to cover the bird, so that's not gonna work. And then I looked at this, and that's pretty, and that might look really pretty up here, even the beauty. And then I got to thinking, yeah, I want the flowers, so let's get this down. I'm like, come on, girl. I'm just so excited, guys. I can't stand it. So if you have the file folder, if the Tim Holtz file folder die cut, pull it out. Pull it out, because this is a great, great way to use that. And then I think we'll go ahead and we'll put this down. I'm wondering if I want brads on here. Maybe I want some of the little metal, just have something a little bit different. Okay, let's see. I don't want to put something down and then say, ooh, I wish that I had that. I think I might. Do I want to cut this off? I think I'm going to cut this little leaf part off. I don't think we need it. And I don't really want it hanging up over the top, because that's a piece that just could get bent and end up being cut off in the future anyway. And then I can elevate this up like that, and then have this down here if I want a word, or I want to add something down here. So yeah, let's glue this down. We're not going to make this a pocket. Let's glue this down and then see what we're going to do over on the other side. So we had the tile man come. Ivan is his name. He does all our tile work, and he came on Saturday, and because we had picked out the tile. I think I told you about that. What a nightmare it was picking out the tile, trying to agree. Oh my goodness, guys, it just, oh, men. I don't know what to tell you, you know, but husbands, and we just don't see things the same way. And so we ended up taking our daughter with us, and she mediated, and we came up with some beautiful, beautiful tile. We have marble countertops in the bathroom, and then gorgeous, gorgeous 12 by 24s in the shower, and it's just going to be so pretty. So yeah, we're going to be starting that. He's going to go pick the tile, order all the tile, and then we'll see when he's going to get started. So that's going to be good to get that done. So we have this so far, and this is so pretty. But I do want to, I think I want to add one of these. I really am in love with this, but I'm thinking probably it's going to be, ooh, that might go. Well, I want this one up here for a splash of color. I'm sure right here like that. Oh, that looks good. And I don't think that will keep me. It's got a little thickness to it. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't think it's going to keep me from being able to get a tag in there. You know it's there. And if I have it up high enough, we're just going to kind of work around that. Make sure it's even. This is a puffy, these are puffy stickers. So I like the fact that you've got a metal piece to this. It's metal looking, and I like that. I think that looks really good, and I think it's straight. And then I think I'd like to use this and maybe put the, you know what? I don't know what it's going to look like. Let's just do it. Let's just put this down there. Sitting here fussing about it ain't gonna get us anywhere, is it? But just kind of draws the eye to another place. And then I think I'm gonna get out I should have ordered like 50 sets of these things. These little Tim Holtz, these little guys. I think tweezer time. Just to add another fun element. Do I have any of the little ones? Because I have been using these. Look at that. Yeah, do I have 4 that are the same? That looks like a screw head. So here's a screw head. Just like that. And is this a screw head? Yep. So I've got 3 for sure. And do I have a 4th? That's an octagon. Oh, I don't think I do. So, okay, Charlotte, what are you gonna do? Wait a minute, is this a screw head? Oh, please. Nope. This is a double. Let me see, here's a double. They're so tiny. Yeah, I don't. That's an octagon. Okay, so what I could do is just have them at the top, or I could do the large ones, but I really believe these are too big. I don't see wasting. Let's see. Let's see how these would look. Hopefully I'm on camera. You know what? Maybe I'll just use 2 of the larger ones because I used the smaller ones before. So I apologize. I know my voice just got real quiet. So maybe, yeah, 2 of these. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. So I'm gonna take, I can't find my 6,000 because I cleaned up, and so of course I don't know where anything is. I've looked all over, so hopefully this glue should work. And put one here. And I'm really not worried about if they're facing the same way. Not concerned. Let's see. Oh, well, yeah, they're sliding off, girl. What are you doing? Of course they're sliding off. Well, they're swimming in glue for one thing. And here's a little guy. I don't want to lose him. Easy, easy to lose. Okay, so that's going to need a minute to dry. Yeah, that looks good. Let's move him up, see if we can get some of this glue out of there. Move this up. All right, I'm going to give that a second to dry. Put this tweezer away, and we need our hinges. So I just took some scrap file folder, folded it in half. For those of you that are wondering, this probably measures, I'm guessing it was an inch, and then when I folded it, you've got a ½ an inch. You don't need much. Yep, it's an inch folded in half. And then we want 2 pieces, so about right here. We're going to angle it in a little bit so we don't have all that bulk. Hopefully that's going to work. That then is going the wrong way. It's the wrong direction. You don't need much of an angle, just a little bit to take that bulk off. And then we'll go ahead and do this one. And then we're going to ink the edges. And hopefully, if I go to put these on, my little screws aren't gonna run. I feel like, let's look for something here so that has a little bit of time to dry. Yeah, oh, it's so pretty. And I think black, I want black. We need something at the top. We've got black here. You could stamp if you wanted to. I don't want white, I know that. These are also grabby. You were with me when we opened the box, and I am in love. I gotta tell you, I am in love. I should go to work for grabby, guys. I really should. Okay, we want something up here. We could stamp, but we've got numbers there. So appreciate the moment. I kind of like that writing because it really kind of matches. Just wanted to send you a smile today. I don't think that's going to fit down below. Let's see. No, that's longer than what I want. Have meaningful goals. I think that might work and it will match really for the most part. Appreciate the moment. Have meaningful goals is all in caps. But I think that'll be all right. So let's use this. I am excited to move on to the larger one. Yeah, just fun, 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 fun. We're going to put this here. Just something to kind of pull the eye down. Something at the end of that flower stem. Just like that. And then up at the top here, do we want to stamp or do we... I think we will appreciate the moment. I think that works. I know y'all want to peek. I know you do. Maybe I will. Because I'm so excited. I can't stand it. It's kind of like with the envelope journals. You know, you try something new, fell in love with the envelope journals. Oh, isn't she so cute? And I don't think I'm going to have any issue. Let me grab something. This is not very sturdy, but I think I will be fine with the pocket here. Yep, that will be totally fine. Okay, so now we need our hinges, and I think it's going to be safe to flip this open and not worry, but I think I will be gentle. Make sure that they fit, that they're not too long. This one is just a tad too long. I don't want to have to adjust it once it's in because you've got this little curve right here and I don't want to have to mess with that. So we're going to take and put glue on this side. We're going to glue it down. And then I'll give you just a quick little flip through of what I've done without too much detail because I don't want to ruin the reveal. So cute. Okay, come to the edge. Double check and make sure that you're not over the edge on the other side. Get this down. Make sure I'm not messing up my little screws there. Turn it around and let's make sure that this is good. Lit just a tiny, tiny bit too long. It always pays to double check so you don't have to mess with it. But if you mess it up, you know, you can go in and go on the outside and do what you have to do. There's all sorts of things that you can do when you mess up and nobody ever knows that you made a mistake or have to cover something up. 9 times out of 10 when that's happened to me, I like what I did in the cover-up more than I liked the original, whatever it was. So we've got 2 hinges here, and what that's going to allow you to do is take full advantage of the length of your index card. Same thing with a pocket. If you don't hinge a pocket, and for the most part, I don't hinge pockets. It depends on what it is that I'm making. But you can see, you can go all the way to the end of your file folder or your pocket. If you put glue, you're going to lose probably about, 1/4 of an inch, sometimes 3/8 of an inch. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put glue on the outside. We're going to close this and we're going to call it done. Now I still have to come in and create all the tags for this little accordion index card book. So I'm by no means finished and I still need to do the covers. So I'm hoping Pamela has a video out on the end because I think I'm going to go ahead and do all my tags next, just hoping that she puts a video out and I can see how she puts it all together in the end. I'm pretty sure I can manage that. Like, you know, I have no fear going out on my own with this, but because I think the logistics I get, but I just think that being able to see it and then knowing for sure I didn't mess it up would be good. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I need to give it a couple minutes to dry, but there we go. So we've got some space in there. So this has got that pocket and it's got this pocket. So this then will be my last page. So it will go, and I'm going to have to glue the other two together, but this will go right in here. And then I will have just the cutest, most fun book. So look at this, guys. Let's see if I can just flip through this really quick so that you can see how cute this is. There's my bird pocket, or my bird. This is a pocket right here, and I believe, did I make this a pocket? Maybe not, but this is a pocket right there. So there's my bird. There's my shred. Look at this one. How cute with the paper dolls. Isn't that so cute? And I believe, I could be wrong, but I think that's another pocket. And then there's this one here. And I believe this is a pocket. Yes. And then here's my bird page. My butterfly. And behind the bird is a pocket. And then you've got a pocket here. Let's Just Dance. And then here's my envelope page. So you can flip that envelope up, and I use some tiles and some stamps. And this is my black and white. So very eclectic. Just a little bit of everything. There is the key tissue paper I used, and so I added a key and a lock, a little heart lock charm. And this is a pocket behind here, and this is a pocket. Love Conquers All, and this is another one of the collage pages. So you've got some motion there, which is so cool. And then this is the one that we just did. So what I need to do then is attach this piece here to this piece. And then that gives me, you know, for as long as I want. And then obviously I'll cut off what I don't use, but we'll glue that together. And I had glued a page here, but I'm thinking you put one here. I think I can glue this down. This right here, I think that can be glued down. This can be glued down. This can be glued down, and so on and so on. And then you attach your pages, and that makes your book. So I'm just kind of waiting to see what Pamela does so that I do it right. I don't want to mess it up. But I did put all my index cards in some sort of an order. So they go from center to right to left to center to right to left all the way through. But isn't it cute? I just hope y'all like it as much as I do, because I am so in love with this that I'm just really, really, really excited for it. And to get it together and look at the actual book and then start a new one. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I will catch you Tag Tuesday tomorrow, and then probably may not have a video until Friday. So we'll see how it goes. But take care, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you check out Pamela's shop. Give her a thumbs up. Have some fun. Tell her you stopped by. Tell her Charlotte sent you. Thumbs up for me if you enjoyed this, and big hugs. Bye guys.